Hey, Render. So we have a bug that I'd like you to look at, please. And I'm not sure if this exists for all users. These guys are using the alternate units, which changes the way that stuff's computed. But I'm going to look. Okay, this is La Bella Pizza on Olson is the name of the restaurant. I'm going to look at Fanta. So they have Fanta Orange in 2 rooms, and I just created a test sheet called support so that I wouldn't be using their actual stuff. So the minimum order is 1, right? So we're counting 1.5 and 0.75. The par is 3. So what the global pars are on. So the order report should show a calculation of this minus, well, the sum total of these two, this one's 0, so it's 3 is the total, minus these two, so this is 2.5, right? 2.25. No, 2.5. So that's under 3, so it should generate an order amount. Now, the order amount can never be less than the minimum order, or a multiple of the minimum order, and that's probably what's getting us is the multiple. So if minimum order, or the number that's divisible by the minimum order. So if we hit the order report here, we'll see that Fanta is 2.25 on hand, par is 3, the order is 0.75. So it should see that 0.75 is less than the largest minimum order in any room, which is 1, and that should generate an order of 0.75. I'm going to try another experiment here. I'm going to try and change this minimum order. Yeah, so it's calculating in that, but we don't use that calculation. So the minimum order now should be 3. I just want to see if that changes anything. Oh, interesting. Let's change it back to 1. Now 1. So the minimum order is the greatest number of these two, which is 1. I have a theory. Maybe it's because there's 2 that are the same. Is it ignoring it? Let's try changing this to 0. Might be really easy. I don't know if it'll let me put 0, but let's see. Let's see if it'll let me put 0.25. Yeah, so now it should be using the highest minimum order, which is 1. No, it's still doing a fraction. I mean, basically, you can't order fractions, is the whole thing that we're doing. But with quantities, we add them together. With pars, we add them together. With minimum orders, we use the largest. I'll try something else here. Let me just change this to 10. The minimum order is 10. That's ordering 10. But that's because the minimum order is higher than. So for some reason, it's like ignoring 1 as a minimum order, unless it's not using the global pars properly. So let's say. So here we're under 3 as the par. So let's change the par to here, 3, 0. The par still should, everything should be the same. We should still see a 10. Yeah, okay, well that part's good. It's weird, so it's using 10, but it's not using 1. Please take a look. This is a user that's about to convert and pay. I'd love to get them going, so if we could get this fixed, it would be awesome. Thanks, Render. Bye-bye.